Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it is by Next and it's one of their birthday boxes. It costs £20 and they say the contents are worth over £60. So it comes like this with a sleeve on that you sort of slide off to reveal the normal Next box. There is a little space on the back so you can write who it's to and who it's from. And inside there is one of their leaflets, happy birthday. And again, you can write who it's to and who it's from. And it's got a little bit of description of the products inside. So Next says that it contains everything you need to feel fabulous on your big day. Treat yourself or that special someone to this gorgeous box of goodies, whether it be in preparation for a night out or for some self-care time. So let's go through the products and show you what they are. So the first one is by Elemis and it's the papaya enzyme peel. It's 15 mils. Now Elemis do sell this on their site for £14 and they say this rinse off exfoliator gently dissolves dead skin cells without abrasion. Infused with the natural enzymes from papaya and pineapple, the mild cream formula purifies and protects whilst leaving skin looking and feeling smooth, revitalised and radiant. So in terms of the ingredients, they say crushed papaya contains a natural enzyme called papain that gently lifts dead skin cells. Pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain that assists with exfoliation and helps purify skin. And bladderwrack, love that word, is a brown seaweed rich in minerals and trace elements and has powerful moisturising properties. So to use this, you apply to cleanse skin, avoiding the eye area, and leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, and you can use it twice a week. Now I have had this before. I think it was in a previous Next box, but it was a full size. And with products like this, because I get so many products, if I get full sizes and things like this that you only use sort of twice a week, I tend to give them away, which I did do with that. But because this is a lovely little sort of travel size version, I'm going to keep this one because it is really nice. So I have tried it out. Now I do have sensitive skin, so I am always a little bit cautious about products like this, but this was absolutely fine. No tingling, no soreness, no feeling like you've got to wash it off quickly. It was absolutely brilliant. And one of the lovely things about it, so you can see it's a lovely creamy formula, is the smell. The smell is fabulous. It's reminding me of summer a little bit too much though. It's tropical, it's pineapple. I don't really know, I've never had papaya. I really must try papaya because I've never had it. But it has got that tropical smell to it. Reminds me of a really lovely cocktail in the summer. Sitting outside with a lovely cocktail in the summer is beautiful. So in terms of what it did, it was great. It did dry on my skin and it kind of left a sort of you know when you use something like calamine lotion when you're a kid, and it sort of goes that dry chalkiness, it left it a little bit chalky. Then you rinsed it off and skin was lovely underneath. I'm going to leave that on, see, I mean I haven't put a lot there, but see if it does go chalky while I'm talking. I think I've just rubbed it all off onto my other hand though, to be honest. Anyway, I really like that one. I am going to keep it. I'm going to try and give it a go because it's a good one for my sensitive skin. Okay, the next item, now this is really the reason why I got this box, which you might think is a bit strange, but I'm desperate at the moment for shampoos. Not desperate, I could go out and buy one, let's face it, but I do like getting them in my beauty boxes and I haven't had one for a while, or when I get them I use them up quite quickly. So this does have a shampoo in it and it's by Grow Gorgeous. It's the volume bodifying shampoo. It's 50 mils. You can actually get this size from their site for £8, the brand's website. And they say gently cleanse hair and scalp while plumping strands with this bodifying shampoo. It contains skincare ingredients to nourish scalp and roots, caffeine which wakes up roots with a stimulating boost, allantoin soothes, moisturising, conditions hair and scalp, And it also contains advanced hair care ingredients like rice protein, which improves manageability, shine and visibly increases volume, amino acids, a vital component of keratin, which help to promote healthy looking hair, and P-peptides, which have a film forming and conditioning properties to smooth and create extra body. So to use it, you work a generous amount into wet hair lather, well massaging from the scalp through to the ends, rinse thoroughly and follow with the bodifying conditioner. So I have had a go with this morning, and you know what, I really like it. So I'm not the best at hair, but there are 3 things I look for in a shampoo. First of all is the smell. This smells gorgeous. It smells fresh. Oh, it is lovely. I don't really know what it smells like, you know, so if anyone does know, please let me know what you think it smells like. So it's just a sort of a shampoo texture. It is nice though. I think it might be quite fruity itself. Again, very summery, very fresh, lovely fragrance. Second thing I look for is how does it lather. It lathered beautifully. Even on the first lather, I always do it twice. The first one, and I had got product in my hair and it still managed to come up with a lather. Second lather was amazing. And then the third thing I look for is how does my hair feel after shampooing. I hate it when it feels all sort of stripped and dry and all horrible, but it felt lovely and soft. So for me, that is actually a pretty winning shampoo. And I don't normally go for ones for volume, but I think that was really nice. Then we got, which I loved as well, the matching conditioner. So this is the Grow Gorgeous Volume Bodifying Conditioner, 50 ml again. And again, the brand's got this size on its site for £8. And they say gently moisturise and boost hair without weighing it down using this unique volumizing conditioner. The ingredients are very similar, but they do also list sweet almond oil. I read that as if it was what they were saying, but that was what I wrote. The ingredients are very similar. So with this one, you use it after the shampoo, smooth through the mid-lengths and ends of your hair, leave for 1 to 2 minutes, rinse thoroughly, and for a deeper conditioning treatment, it says massage into your roots, then rinse. So I have used this again today. Again, smell is lovely. Not quite as lovely as the shampoo. There's a sort of a creamy kind of element in there. So this one is a lovely, it's quite a thick one, which I do like actually. I'm gone, can't get the lid back on. That's what it looks like. It does smell the same. Yeah, it does smell the same. It was just when I was in the shower, sometimes they do smell a little bit different, don't they, when they're going on your hair. So it didn't quite smell the same in the shower, but out of the shower it does. So it probably does. It was probably just my sense of smell this morning. Great conditioner. My hair felt lovely, lovely and soft and smooth. Often with conditioners, I end up not quite liking them as much as my favourite, which is the We Are Paradox 3-in-1 conditioner that I'm always saying, which I do love that, but I didn't need to use that today. These two together did a fabulous job, and I haven't got anything else on my hair at all, and it feels soft, it feels nice. I mean, it's still got some dry areas, but it's been awful lately. For these two products just to make it feel like this is really good, so I'm extremely happy with those and a little bit surprised. Okay, the next item is by Nukes. Right, I've got to get the right side because there's writing on the front and back here and you can't really tell. It's the Huile Prodigieuse multi-purpose face, body and hair, 10 ml, and on the brand's website you can get 50 ml for £20 and other online suppliers sell 30 ml for £12.50, so this is worth at least £4, but I imagine if you actually wanted to buy this it would probably be a bit more. So the brand says experience the iconic cocktail of 7 precious 100% botanical oils to nourish and repair the face, body and hair in a single step. It infuses your skin with an irresistible satin sheen with no oily finish thanks to its inimitable dry touch texture. I thought I was going to struggle with that word. It has antioxidant properties, diminishes the appearance of stretch marks and skin is left moisturised for up to 8 hours. So the 7 oils that are in here are Tsubaki, Argan, Macadamia, Borage, Camellia, Hazelnut and Sweet Almond. And the brand describes the fragrance as a moment of intense sensuality thanks to its scent with notes of orange blossom, magnolia and vanilla. Now, interestingly enough, the fragrance described in the leaflet isn't the same, but I actually think that refers, they've got a Neroli version of this, which lists something like plum and Neroli, which the leaflet in here did say, but this, I'm sure this isn't the Neroli one. This is the sort of what I call the original. I don't know whether it is the original, but it's what I call the original, which is what they have said on their website is orange blossom, magnolia and vanilla. So that's the one I'm going with. They say to use it before applying it. You can warm it in your hands, cup it under your nose to enjoy the benefits of its scent on your mind. Then you can use it on your face, on its own or with a moisturiser, on your body, paying particular attention to dry areas or stretch marks. And on your hair, you can apply to the lengths and ends as often as required. For an intense conditioning treatment, you can apply once or twice a week as a mask and leave on for at least 10 minutes before shampooing your hair. And they say for an ultimate relaxation experience, pour a few drops of oil into the warm water of your bath. I love this one. Now, I've had recently the floral one more often. I've had that about 3 times. That's okay, but I don't like it as much as this. The smell of this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know, it does smell so gorgeous. And I'll put a bit, the only thing I don't like about this is the pourer at the top. It's got this kind of like wide open pourer. With the bigger bottles, they've got that kind of sprinkly pourer, which I much see, So I'm just going to pour it out onto my arm. See, it's very difficult to do it. So I often put these body oils on at night, so when you're doing it when you're sort of half asleep as well, I do tend to make a bit of a mess when the pourer's like that. So, oh, it does smell nice. It's got a heady, what I would call a heady fragrance to it. It kind of reminds me of, you know, that sort of, it doesn't smell of honey, but you know that smell that honey gives off. It's that heady, almost, ooh, smell. I don't actually like that, but I do like this. It's got the same hit you in the face sort of smell, and it is gorgeous, and it does last a while, that fragrance. So I tend to wear it at night because it would overpower probably any perfume or whatever I was wearing in the daytime. But it's a great thing, and it does make your skin feel amazing. Already my skin feels so soft just by using that small amount. Then I'm just going to pause a minute because I think I need a little glass of water. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that. I could feel my throat going slowly but surely there. Okay, so I love this oil. And this smell is gorgeous. My skin feels lovely. On to the next item, which is by Benefit, and it is their Real Magnet, their Real Mascara. It's 3 grams. The brand sells a mini at 4.5 grams for £13, so this is probably worth around £9. And they say this is a 36-hour lengthening mascara with a magnetic force that draws out lashes to extreme lengths, making them look 40% longer. The innovative extender brush with magnetically charged core pulls the magnetic mineral-enriched formula up and out beyond the tips of the lashes for extreme length and powerful lift. Custom designed zigzag bristles are strategically positioned to fan out, separate and define lashes. So this is actually one of my original favourite mascaras to use. I really like this. Now, I haven't used it for a while, so I was interested to see, after having tried so many other ones, whether I would still class it as one of my favourites. So this is what it looks like. That's the brush. Quite a spiky little brush there. And I have got it on today, so I will come in a little bit closer to see if you can get a look at it. And the verdict is, I love it. I love it. I forgot how much I loved it. I really love it. The brush is great. It's such a good brush to use. I mean, even on this tiny little mini, it's got a good old length on it, and it just does get your lashes really well. It separates them, coats them, brilliant. It is very buildable as well. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I'm glad I've kind of rediscovered it as well. So that made me happy. Okay, the next item is by Nails Inc. And it is the Keeping It Real in Kensington. It's a full size 14mm, available for £8 on the brand's website. And they say this Speedy Gloss collection is their fastest drying polish to date and designed with your busy day in mind. The formula is enriched with hexanol to strengthen nails and extend wear time. And this is a shimmery pink shade. So I've actually had this before. Here it is. I had it in the next box in October. I think it was another birthday box, the YSL birthday box, and I really like it. So this is what it looks like. So it's got one of these pull off lids, and then it's got the thicker brush for nails ink, which is much nicer than the thin, the smaller bottles. I don't like those brushes quite as much. And this is what it looks like on my hand now, on my nails. This one here, my ring finger, that's not in that shade. I used a different one on that one, but it's these ones here. So as you can see, it's very sort of shimmery light, almost lace effect it reminds me of. I don't know why. It doesn't really look like lace, but it's that sort of real sheer sort of feeling to it. And I did need 3 coats. I could have got away with 2, but because I was wearing it sort of on its own like that, I felt 3 was the right amount. I think it's a really, really lovely shade. So I'm happy to get another one. I'll probably keep this one because it's something as well that I think you can use as a bit of a topper as well to other colours. So happy with that. Okay, now the next item I think is the last one, and it's by Iconic London. I'm not sure which way up it goes. It's the Lip Plumping Gloss. So there are 2 choices here, or options. You could either get Tickle Your Fancy or Feeling It. So this is a full size and available for £20 on the brand's website. So they say this is a non-sticky high shine gloss infused with a biomimetic peptide for voluminous looking lips, and they describe the shades as Tickle Your Fancy, a light cream peach, and Feeling It is a brown nude. So I got Tickle Your Fancy, and this is what it looks like. So you can see it is a light peach. I haven't tried it out yet, so we can have a little look at it. Oh, it is very peachy coloured. Wow. Interesting. So on my hand, now my hand has still got that mask on, I think, but because I put other products on, it's probably just been wiped off, because I was trying to see if it would go sort of that calamine lotiony look to it, but it hasn't. And do you know what, the more I think about it, I can't remember whether it did when it was on my face. It's just in my head it felt like that. Okay, this is what the colour looks like. So it's very peachy, isn't it? I'm going to pause, I think, and have a little go with it and see what we think. I'll be back in a second. So I've had to kind of pat it out a bit because it's probably not the best place to be doing it, but it was a little bit messy, I felt. So to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I think I need to have a little play with it. Patting it out, it seems quite nice. You can feel that sort of, there's a sort of a tingliness to it going on. But yeah, it's a nice enough thing to have. I have actually got another one of theirs, which I have used before, so I think I prefer this one though. This is okay, and it's nice to have it, but I think I prefer this one. Okay, what do you think of the box? So I think it's a really good one. Now it's £20, so you get a nice little selection in here. You get the Elemis papaya enzyme peel, which is a really good one. and if you've got sensitive skin, it might be reasonably good for you. I'd always check it out somewhere inconspicuous first of all, but definitely think about giving that a go. I loved the Grow Gorgeous shampoo and conditioner. Absolutely fabulous for me. Very, very happy with that. Smelled gorgeous too. The Nukes is my favourite Nukes smell oil, dry oil to use, so that's great. Lovely to try the Benefit Magnet Mascara, Magnetic, their Real Magnet Mascara again. Very, very pleased with that. And obviously I like this shade in nail polish. It's a beautiful sort of shimmery, lovely light one. The lip gloss, I'm not 100% sure about whether it's the right colour for me, but to be honest, I think I'd have to go away and have a little play with it to see how to do it properly. So I hope you like that box. Now, there are a couple of other ones on the Next website at the moment as well. I think there's, oh, I can't think, I can't think what they're called. Beauty Lovers, something like that, which I did consider. But when they came up on the website, my head wasn't in the right place to get anything at that point. But thanks to a lot of positivity I felt, so from you all recently, thank you. That positivity has reached me. I feel a lot more happy, a lot more positive, a lot more get up and go and get on with it. And that's a great thing. And because of that, I ordered this box, and I've ordered one from Latest in Beauty, and there'll be others I'm sure to come. So thank you so much, everyone who's reached out to me, and everyone who watches anyway. It really does mean such a lot to me. And yeah, I think I'm okay again now. Not 100% perfect, but you know, it's still January. Anyway, I want to send you loads of positivity back, and thank you so much for everything. Here it is, a little burst of positivity for you all. Get you through the next few weeks, then it will be spring. Hope is on its way, for me anyway. I know lots of people like winter, but you know, I'm not one of them. Anyway, I'll stop waffling now, and hopefully you'll come back to see me again soon. Take lots and lots of care. Bye bye.